Alright, so what I have here today is a brand new for 2024 Home Depot 12-foot Graven Bones giant size color changing animated LED levitating Reaper. Now this is personally my favorite prop of the whole 2024 season. This includes Home Depot, Spirit, Lowe's, Party City, At Home, all those companies. This is the best out of them all. It has 7 different color options: red, yellow, green, turquoise, blue, purple, and white. You can have it as an individual color, or you can have it like fade into different colors, like all of them at once. Personally, I'm probably going to use them on red and maybe purple, but only time will tell. Next to the person that's about 6 feet. I'm assuming this is about like 11 feet, and the scythe makes it 12 feet, but couldn't be more excited to bust this thing open. Pause. Alright, now we got that situated. Oh wow. Now, I'm hearing that this involves like more than one person to set it up. Oh, it has instructions on the box. That's pretty cool. Pretty sure Boogeyman had that. But, you know, worst comes to worst, I'll ask for help. But I've been through Nightcrawler, I've been through Jack Straw, I've been to a bunch of other props. I've been through Emmeline, Desmodus. So I can probably do this on my own, you know. So here's the instructions, use and care guide. Pretty cool outline. Big hand. Pull labeled I, C. These are probably for the scythe, I'm assuming. That's one of his arms, I think. Part of the blade of his scythe. The other half of the scythe blade has a little pole you can connect it to. Seems to have a lot of parts. Hopefully not more than Nightcrawler's. This is the hand that holds the scythe. Now this is pretty big. I don't know if it's definitely not as big as Gatekeeper's hands, but definitely very big. This is my hand compared to it. Part of his scythe. I gotta take that label off. Oh god, not one of those. I hate those things. I don't know what you call them, but I just hate them. What's this? Another hand. It has a light in it. I don't know if you can see it. It has that. I don't know what that is. Now, this has potential to be my favorite of all time, but I start to see it in action. Another part of his scythe. Oh, I didn't know. I thought this was like real rope, but it's like molded in with like the plastic. I also didn't know it had 2 of those. Let me see on the blog. So far I didn't get a defect. You better not have. Oh, I see. There's like one here and there's one here. Part of his, I don't know where that goes. It's like his robe. Oh look, it's a mechanism. Oh, so you can, there's gonna be tabs on this video where you can skip if you don't want to hear me like yap and you don't want to hear me, don't want to see me unbox it. I'll put tabs where you can see like the demo, the review, so you don't have to worry. So weird. Probably because it's outdoor rated. It's all tangled up. Yeah, I'm gonna get the rest of this out and I'll pause when I have all the parts listed out. Now, something interesting I noticed is it has one of these. Now, I don't know how you can climb on this thing, but it says as well. I'm gonna cut this off. There's a booklet. There's absolutely nothing here. If lights, contact us if lights or animation don't work. Might come in here. Hopefully not. This guy's head is actually really big. I think this might be the same size as Gatekeeper's hand. Yeah, this is my hand. This is his head. Really big. Makes sense because he's 12 foot. Let me just take this thing off. Here's most of his parts. So I get some of them out. His base splits in two, which is actually really nice because I was fretting that the box was gonna be ginormous. I mean, for a Home Depot 12 footer, it's pretty small. I still had trouble fitting it in my car, which I ended up being able to fit. But compared to like the Party City 12 footer, thank God this is not like this. I would have killed myself if that was a Party City 12 footer size box. Another part of his base. I'm gonna have to put cinder blocks and stuff on it. I'll probably leave them out because my shed is like 11.5 feet tall. So like just perfectly is too tall. But I don't know because this is like a little bit of a hill. I don't know what this is, probably for the fog. I don't know if he has a fog feature or not. Pretty sure he does. This. There's a lot of pulls. I don't know this. Oh. Alright, that's about everything. I'm gonna still have his box out so I can lay him on it. Bring my phone inside so it doesn't overheat like what happened in the Gatekeeper unboxing. Alright, so I made some progress. It's just starting to cool out outside, but I don't know, I might skip the setup because I kind of want to get this done on my own time. Plus, I know a lot of you probably don't want to watch me set this thing up because it'll probably take a while. So I'm probably just gonna skip to when this thing is fully set up and I'll do a review. So I'm finally done with the setup. This setup was not too bad at all. He just has a bunch of parts. The only reason I took like a little bit long of a time setting him up is because I had to do stuff like eat and stuff because I got pretty hungry. I got pretty tired. I had to rest because it's like blazing out here. It cooled down, but like it was super blazing out here. It was like 5,000 degrees. But without it being blazing outside, this is a pretty easy setup. For my first 12 footer, this is a pretty easy setup. But this guy is just absolutely incredible. His hands look awesome. He's absolutely huge. He's bigger than I thought he was gonna be. It's gonna be weird because like people can drive by and they can see it in my backyard. Sorry for the glare, but without further ado, I'm gonna plug this in.